I forgot to put on my blue shirt. Hey everybody, welcome to Tuesday. I put a post in the top of this book I just read, Michael Lewis's new book, Premonition. I can't recommend it highly enough. And the link I gave you is to an NPR article that pretty much gives a description of the book. So if you don't want to read the book, it's a quick way to figure out what the book was about. Anybody out there looking for, any other Michael Lewis fans looking for a new Michael Lewis book? Hi, Michael Anthony Wood. Nice to see you. And I hope you'll all check out Daniel Bowling's Facebook page because he's doing fascinating things to his squash bugs. Hi, Peggy Peterson. Hi, Warren. I just was looking, and Daniel Bowling is taking on his copulating squash bugs. You really do have to go look. Hi, Kathy Marzik. Hi, Barb Scott. Hi, Daniel. He says he's starting early. If I understood your post right, Daniel, you're getting them while they're in the act of creating more squash bugs. Hi, Brad Meyer. Hi, Lawson Drinkard. Hi, Leedy. Hi, David. This is the story of longing in the blood and the bone. Whatever it is you love and that you're calling to come home. You can't predict love or the weather, make your life all fit together. Susan Cattaneo, this is where we are tethered to the center of it all. Hi, Claude. And I wonder why it is that I still want to believe that the gods are holding out their hands to me. Hi, Bonnie Viney. Hi, Mike Verbeck. You love something and it ran away one night. You said, tell me all about you, and it was gone out of sight. The hopeless cause, the very long march, the shot in the dark. We call it an arrow, we say we fall, and we don't understand the heart. And I wonder why it is that I still want to believe that the gods are holding out their hands to me. Hi, Sushan. Hi, Dorothy. Okay, here we go. I hear a bird and it sings when the dawn is still dark. Hi, Tony Bowles and John Ferrulo. Oh, can you feel the lightning in your body and your head? Don't believe them when they tell you that the mystery is dead. One more dive from a very great height. What if we are doing this right? What do you love? It just might be the center of it all. And I wonder why it is that I still want to believe that the gods are holding out their hands to me. Krishna Feeney, hi darling. Hi Becky May. I can see it today because I put in my old context, so I can't see far away, but I can read better this. Hi Tony Bowles, nice to see you. Tony, are you coming to camp? I wonder. Saw some other people go by. Mark Wilson, hi. Hi Carol Pred and Aretta. I want to thank you all for coming. Susan Cattaneo says, the fact you can play, sing, read, and call out names is super impressive. Well, the problem is, it doesn't always make me the most present in the song, but hi Ed Coddington.
So suddenly she's like adding measures. I'm like, what?
Yeah, poor Charlie. He has no idea what's coming. I wanted to start with that song because I'm making a new CD, and that is a song I wrote a long time ago for a CD called Eros. And it talks about, the song itself is talking about my relationship with the music business, which is, hoping it will. And At that time, I was really hoping it would pay a lot more attention to me than it was. Thank you, Warren. And so I'm making this CD, and I sort of get my hopes up every time I make a CD. I think, oh, maybe this one will, break through something. It's not that I'm not very happy with my life as it is, especially with all you guys, but, there's that girl at 19 who was thinking, I remember when I dropped out of college and I went to talk to the dean at that school, and he said, so what's your goal? Because, of course, I made this decision in 24 hours, and I said, I want to headline at the Folkway, which was a folk club in Peterborough, New Hampshire at the time. And that was about as big a goal as I'd come up with. Probably not being very clear. But as long as we're in open G with two capos on, we're going to do our other open G with two capos on song, Welcome to Summer, The Laundry. I got a new laundry line for our new house. It's what's it called? Extractable? No, what's it called? Detractable? Anyway, it's on a roll, and you can roll it out and attach it to another building, and then you have a laundry line. I'm so happy. I dried my sheets that way yesterday. Hi, Janet Simpson. If it's a simple life you want, happiness you seek, hang your laundry on the line. Retractable, thank you. At least once a week. Thanks, Kathy. You might think it's more work, that it'll take a lot more time. But happiness is waiting. Hang your laundry on the line. Take a beautiful morning, go and stand out in the sun, and lower your stress, and still get something done. You don't have to watch your breath or empty out your mind. Elizabeth, you don't need a lot of instructions, you just need a clothesline. So get yourself some rope and somewhere to tie it. And it's better if the rope is used, if you don't have to buy it. Humidify your house, dry your clothes at the same time. I got a friend with a basement and a winter clothesline. Thanks, Katie. It's a simple life you want, if it's happiness you seek, hang your laundry on the line at least once a week. You might think it's more work, that it will take a lot more time, but happiness is waiting. Hang your laundry on the line. Oh, good. Thanks, Jeff. Happiness is waiting. Hang your laundry on the line. Jeff Dugan says we're cheering him up. Thank you, guys. And Katie Payne's here. I want to say that we're going to do a show at Katie Payne's house in Durham, which Mark Wilson, you're near there, August 21st with our friend Kent Allen. Hi, Diane Lansing. Mark Wilson says, I fixed a vintage clothesline at our house. Very satisfying, I bet it was. And we're doing a show in Bozeman, Montana in 2 Saturdays. On Saturday, July 24th, we're doing a show in Bozeman, in case anybody out there knows friends in Bozeman. Hi, Claude. Claude says, no mention of clothespins. I saw something go by Leanie and David Engels that maybe Martin Swinger has left this world. We'll miss Martin Swinger, a sweet gentleman and a fine artist. Leanie, did you put that down because he died and I don't know this? I really hope that's not true. Fine man. What date in Durham? August 21st, Durham, New Hampshire, at Shankasak Farm. And Lawson Drinkard says, where's the Bozeman show? It's outdoors. I asked them to do it outdoors. The Bozeman Folklore Society is producing us. So check out their webpage, and they will probably have a listing for it. Leanie says, yes. Oh, my God. So I don't have a Martin Swinger song to talk about, but I do want to say he was a fine man. I don't know what happened, and we'll go find out. But we'll take a moment to remember that a musician has left the world, Martin Swinger, who did house concerts in Maine for a while, did wonderful children's shows. So very suddenly announced last night by his husband, Brian. Thank you, Daniel. Well, rest in peace, Martin Swinger. Maybe this is an appropriate song to put next. Oops, this is the wrong tuning. We're going to do 2 songs that weren't planned until this morning. This showed up in my head this morning. I wrote this after being at my mother's funeral. And we don't play it very often, but it showed up in my head, so we're going to do it. And then we're going to do another song that written by a woman who was 30 years younger than the person who wrote this, with the same Demeter in it. I always pronounce Demeter, Demeter, and a lot of people call her Demeter. But when I'm saying Demeter, I mean, the Greek goddess of mother of Persephone and goddess of gardens and growth. So at my mother's funeral, my dad, who has dementia at that time, he's gone now, but my dad, it was a moment in the funeral when he seemed to all of a sudden come back to life in a way that felt quite miraculous. And I was trying to talk about it in this song. This is called Demeter in the Underworld. Demeter's in the underworld, and I am very lost without her. My husband says it's okay to hold on and okay to let go. The Buddhists would have me make a little paper boat, put my memories in the river and let them float away. Demeter in the underworld, and I am searching for relief. The Protestants have put less time into their mystical belief, but their hymns are like the myth of morning breaking in the sky. The Protestants sing, so they do not cry. Oh, we sing. Demeter in the underworld, now the pipe organ will sound louder than any human feeling here, coming unbound. The old man whose face has completely let go, he's weeping like a little boy in the front row. Oh, we sing. Oh, we sing. Hi, Raleigh. Demeter in the underworld, did you whisper in his ear? That moment in the funeral when I saw his eyes grow clear. Did you lift the fog from your husband's mind? He woke up in his heart, it was a miraculous sign. Oh, we sing. Oh, we sing. Demeter in the underworld, I am building a paper boat. Fold after fold and note after note. And maybe tomorrow or the next day, I'll put it in the water and let it float away. Oh, we sing. Oh, we sing. Oh, we sing. Thanks, Charlie. Hi, Stevie Parker. Nice to see you. Hi, Bruce Blood. So that was for my mom, but we can also say it was for Martin Swinger, a fine man. And one other thing I want to say about him, because he's passed, and just to remember him still in the world, is that when I did a house concert, he was living in Maine, and he gave me the most beautiful bits of beads and shells that he, or maybe Brian, his husband, had made, and it hung for years in my bathroom, and then it eventually just decayed. But it was beautiful. Hi, Helene. Hi, Linda Zimmerman. You sang at your mom's funeral memorial. Nice. So I wanted to do this song next. So 30 years before I wrote that song, I wrote another song about Demeter and about being my mother's daughter. And it's just interesting how we change as we go through life. And maybe when I was 30, I had different feelings about how I fit into the tribe of my mother's family or my family. Hi, Kathy Rachi. We have a uke song coming up. Let's see how do we do this. So this was written for my 2001 CD, And Him. This is called Demeter's Lost Daughter. Follow me down to the river Styx and look deep into the water. When Persephone appears on the riverbank, tell her I am another lost daughter. Tell her my life never looked anything like my mother's, and I never fit in to the tribe. I have come down to ask the underworld how to be more alive. I think I found the answer. It's a bit of a surprise. We are blessed when we are fallen. We don't always have to rise. Hi, Kokomo Kid. Hi, Susan Douglas. I bet Jerry's there with you. I'll be the 1, 2. I forgot the words. I'll be the queen of the 2, 3, 4. I'll be the queen of the bump in the road of the heroes who never win. I will be proud to be called a woman with a belly she is not holding in. I think I found the answer. It's a bit of a surprise. We are blessed when we are fallen. We don't always have to rise. Hi, Melissa. And there's a certain sense of freedom in a total loss of hope. You can miss a lot when you tie a knot in the end of every rope. I think I found the answer. It's a bit of a surprise. We are blessed when we are fallen. We don't always have to rise. Hi, Rhonda Scott Merrick. Barbara Dean, one of my all-time favorites. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Barbara. Let's see, what are we playing next? What do we got? Oh, Plow in the Rain. Oh, interesting. Let's do it on the other one. And actually, this will, as long as I don't want to have Martin disappear from our thoughts. So this would also work for Martin. I'm certain he would have related to this song. So we've been making a new CD, and this is the week where Facebook thinks you speak Arabic, and that you said in English was "she is the one." Demeter is "she is the one" in Arabic. Oh, interesting. That's really cool. That's really cool. That suggests, now we're talking about, language roots and how we came up with these names for "she is the one," ISIS, anybody. So I'm making a new CD, and this is the week I'm trying to figure out the song order, which probably doesn't matter in the time of digital downloads, but to me it still feels like a magic thing. If you put the right song order, the CD will do well. If you don't, it won't. All these little what do we call them, gremlins that are appearing back in my psyche because I'm making a new CD. And when I'm just thinking, I'm just playing songs at my live stream, none of this stuff happens. But when we do this, it all shows up again, and my little ego goes, oh, maybe. So this song, thank you, Kathy Rachi. This song was written at the Kerrville Folk Festival years ago, maybe 5 years ago, when Charlie and I were there to watch. And a man who, maybe it was 4 years ago, But, you know, we made the CD in 2018, so it's been a while. A man who had done well, and I think a lot of people had told him, oh, you'll probably win. He did not win that year. And he was sitting at a bench. Afterwards, trying to be an adult, obviously, about it. And this man had some sort of progressive disease that made it clear that he didn't have a lot of years to enter the Kerrville New Folk Contest. And I sat down just to tell him, you know, I thought you did a great job. And then I wrote this. For anybody who's an artist who just keeps trying, you know, that's what we do. We just keep trying. And we do it because it feels good, because it's the only thing that seems to make sense. I'm sure there's many of you out there who would totally agree. Yes, Daniel Bowling. That's right, it was Parkinson's. This is called We Plow in the Rain. Here in this world, we plow in the rain. We toil in the field to gather whatever will grow. And I know your father was right. This might be the hard way. To plow all we have back into the ground and wonder if someone has found an easier way than to plow in the rain. We plow in the rain, but we try, and that's why you are here in this line, hoping this time they will call your name. But we plow in the rain. We plow in the rain. Hold it where no one can see how the magic is said. And there is a notebook under your bed, and every night you write all the same. The stories we are told when we're 5 years old. There is gold in that castle and magic in the rainbow. So how could we know that we will plow in the rain? And now the race is run, and you were not the one. And you sit all alone, oh my dear. Here in this world we plow in the rain. We toil in the field to gather whatever will grow. And I know your father was right, but there might be something to come. So we reach for the sun and we plow in the rain. We plow in the rain. Amen, says Susan Catania. Thank you, Susan. Mark Wilson says, I think that song order is part of the storytelling. Yes, that's very interesting, those two Demeter songs. I think you're right, Mark. Okay, I'm going to play one more, and then Charlie, you're going to do one. This is a new song. And this is one of those songs that I love. I love you guys. I can try songs out on you and then just like put them away and go, that wasn't that great. That didn't work that well. So here's one, brand new. Probably never play it on stage. But I want to play it somewhere because I worked hard on it all weekend on my little internal rhymes and my whole thing. So where this came from, probably me thinking about going back out into the music business. An important message in a gorgeous song. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you very much. So this is titled Some People Just Make Me Nervous. Let's see. I'll probably blow it. We'll see what we get. There are people you probably love to hang out with, and those you'll avoid at all costs. People who just make you sleepy, and people who just make you cross. But the ones who give me the most trouble and keep me up late at night, yes, some people just make me nervous, 'cause something just doesn't feel right. They use your name in every other sentence. They say you're amazing, then they smile and they nod. And I start to relax, and I lose sight of the fact that this behavior is a little bit odd. And right about then, something red starts to flash in my ethereal night. Some people just make me nervous. Something about it just doesn't feel right. They compliment my art, and I fall right into their arms. I'm an easy mark. I love to hear about all of my charms. But check your pockets, check them twice. They got something they're selling, they just haven't mentioned the price. And some people just make me nervous, 'cause something about it just doesn't feel right. Thank you. That's my little new tune. And now we're going to give you Charlie. Yay, now we get Charlie. And I'm actually not going to sit here because I get a little self-conscious. So I'll go stand far away. People who use your name in every other sentence are usually selling something. Bingo, bingo. So Charlie, make sure they can see your hands. So Charlie Koch is now going to take the stage with a fabulous song.
Oh, well. This is a song I wrote. It's called Help Me to Earn My Ring. I don't actually have a ring on, but if I did, I'm talking about the ring that would go on this finger of my left hand. The door is closed, you're in your room. I can hear your voice there ringing. So beautiful, so all alone. I hear a broken heart there singing. I could open the door, reach out for you, but I know that I'd break the spell. Lord, help me look, help me learn to care for you. Just help me to earn my ring. Let nothing tear my heart from you, darling. All the joy you bring. Now lately I've been in my basement, where it's only dark and cold. I've had to warn you, don't come here. It's a place where love can't grow. But through it all, I've known you were there, waiting at the cellar door. Lord, help me learn to care for you. Just help me to earn my ring. Let nothing tear my heart from you, darling. All the joy you bring. Now I don't know where I'm going. I keep forgetting where I've been, but I can't wait here at your door and take this moment in. Sometimes I need you like a mother. Sometimes you're best my baby child. But we got times when we both need, and those times can get real wild. But I know you live in my heart. You're like the weather of my soul. Lord, help me learn to care for you. Just help me to earn my ring. Let nothing tear my heart darling, all the joy you bring, all the joy you bring, all the joy you bring.
Nice, Charlie. That was beautiful. Your camera is shaking a bit. It's because Charlie
That's
was...
my foot. I get so nervous.
He's tapping his
my
foot.
foot's banging on the ground.
Oh.
I'm forgetting my lyrics.
Oh,
Everything's
Samuel
going wrong, but God.
Yeah, Charlie taps his foot. That's just what we do. We do some things we can't. Hi, Etienne. Oh, oops. I think your coffee just... Okay, I turned off that bass amp. So we just spilled coffee on the bass amp that's on. So we'd like to thank you for joining us, and we'll clean up our bass amp. Krishna Feeney says, oh, love you, Charlie Coke.
Oh, thank you.
Loretta says, Charlie, the song makes me cry. Beautiful. Carol Pred, thank you, Cody and Charlie. Thank you, Carol. I'm afraid you were hijacked by spell check. Spell check always makes my name into Cody. They can't believe it's Cozy. I want to thank you all for being here. I want to remind you that Raleigh Brown does a show Wednesdays, 3 o'clock Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Sunday morning at 10:30. And that Kokomo Kid does one every day at 10 a.m. And so there's lots of... Jesse Walsh, hi! My sweet old neighbor from Moab. Hi, darling. I'm going to be out there in October. I'll see you then. Diane Lansing says, very moving, Charlie. Beautiful, Charlie, says Mark Wilson. You got a lot of good fans there. So we want to thank you for joining us. I want to say that Susan Cattaneo and I and Sloan Wainwright and Kate McDonald are going to be doing an online show in September. I'm pretty excited about that. Susan is an honest, awesome songwriter who arrived here. Susan Douglas says, oh, Charlie, such an honest love song. Okay, thank you all. Michael Anthony Wood said, Charlie, just wow. Just wow. Thank you all. Have a good week. We'll be in touch with you all, we hope, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye, all.